How una day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to our time or depending on where Natanda they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bongalicious information. My people, now well done, una welcome. Wonder shall never end. My people, now they hear what we they hear. They tell you the Edochie in a very deep regret, a very deep regret of the whole thing. One of the actors that met Yul Edochie in a set in Asaba was explaining to our people how he met Yul Edochie in a deep thought. He was lost in contemplation, very lost in contemplation. And the person was like, he doesn't understand what is happening on social media, whether most of the things he's hearing are true or not, because the way Yul Edochie is lost in contemplation is a very serious thing. And he was just asking the guy, say, Odogu, what happened? In fact, it took him time to bring Yul Edochie back to know that someone is even close to ask him. And he discovered that Yul Edochie was staring at his family picture. Family picture that everybody is there. Both Kambele, Carl, Daniel, and Zen, with him and his wife. All of them were there in that picture. The young man was shaking head and was looking at it, staring at it so seriously, and was like, the thing was like to him like a film. What actually has happened? What really went wrong? How did I get here? What really happened? So it was like Yul Edochie doesn't understand why he is where he is now and why things are happening the way it's happening to him now. So he was just like disappointed. He said the guy is reminiscing of how the family used to be together, how he used to, stay together with the wife, even though he wasn't the perfect man, according to what he say in talk. I say, now that one, I had the doubt. Yul Edochie ever believe he wasn't a perfect man, because even the apology letter that was published online, he sent to Queen May. He tell Queen May that he tries his best, that nobody is perfect. That's one of the areas in Yul Edochie's life that is very bad, is that he does not accept his mistake. And whatever mistake he will accept it generally that mistake he did, any other person can still do it. That is the way he looks at it. That same mistake he did, any other person can still do the mistake. So it's not a big thing. That's why he will tell Queen May that I am not perfect, you are not perfect, and nobody is. And that is what people refer to as apology. And most of his fans will still come and tell us that he apologized to Queen May. Did he not apologize? Did he not apologize? That is the question that, they keep bringing. But when you look at it, what is apology? Apology without remorse. Apology without accepting your fault. There's no there's no accepting of your fault. There's no intentionality in the apology. You are not intentional. You are just doing it so that it will be for social media sake and for validation sake. That's what he did. So today, the person they tell us say he met you in a set last week, and the guy was so lost. He was just reminiscing and he was looking at his pics, remembering how his family was so lovely, remembering how they used to stay together, remembering how they go for picnic, they go for party, they go to eatery to eat, remembering how Daniel used to be close and play with him. He was just reminiscing over so many things. At that time, I called my colleague in the office. I said, this guy is pretending. He's just looking for pity. That is emotional blackmail. He knows what he's doing. I now begin to ask myself, are you sure this is not what this guy used to hold his gold at ransom? Hi! It's possible that Lizzie don't enter one chance. So I'm telling you, it's possible that this lady don't enter one. Well, no problem, whatever. Now two of them, now actor versus actress, however they do it, I mean they do it. But I tell you the truth, it's very possible that that young lady don't enter one chance. He said the guy was just talking about how lovely his family was and was just asking, how did he get here? How is it that Odogwu is struggling to get set? How is it that Odogwu is not competing with a lot of people? Odogwu of all people in the Nollywood. Odogwu that the many producers look for and they find it difficult to get his contact, to get his attention rather. Odogwu that people beg, even keep their money on ground, pay money into Odogwu's account just for Odogwu to come. What happened? What happened? How did everything change? How did I get here? That Odogwu is now like a baby crawling, trying to catch up with others. When Odogwu used to fly like a jet before, I now asked the person, I told the person, I say, hey, your talk, I am doubting it because this man is an actor and he knows how to act. If you know Yul Edochie, you know that Yul Edochie is a very good actor. Very, very good actor. And I see it that even in his life, even in his family life, even in everything that happens to him, he's still bringing his talent of acting into everything, and which is very bad. And that makes him not to be serious or not to be taken serious every time. You don't professionalize everything. There are some things that need to be real, while some things need to be professional. Not every time you are acting a movie. In your home, you are acting a movie. You are not real. You cannot, nobody will know when you are serious and when you are not serious. That's just the thing. Because acting is a life of hypocrisy. You can be acting a good person when you are a bad person, or you can be acting a bad role when you are a good person. So that's why they call acting. Is gotten from a Latin word hypocrisy. That's the same like word that hypocrisy is gotten from. So that is it. So that's what makes that guy. Sometimes he just covers up, thinking that people will feel that he's still in, or he himself feeling that he's in a stage. I don't know who is feeling, whether he thinks that's what we feel or that's what he feels, that he's in a stage, and makes him every time he doesn't do what he's supposed to do right. So my people, no be smart, They say the man is talking about how the family was. That right now he would have been cooling off, in a very big place. He wouldn't be staying in a set for 2-3 months. He would have selected some of the movies, selected the ones he can do, and select the ones that he will not do, and left. That things are so bad to him. My people not be smart. They say Yul Edochie is thinking how and where he got it wrong. Whatever he thinks from now till tomorrow will not solve the problem. Yul had messed up. He had messed up. And the greatest of it all, the oga patapata of them all, of his messing up, now when he lost his son and was dancing on social media. That thing will not go off the mind of the online in-laws. And it cannot be erased so easily that a whole son of yours, just because you think you are doing your wife, you went to social media dancing while your son by, and somebody sit on social media and saying that is the way, that's their best way to mourn, that's the way you chose to mourn. You chose to mourn by dancing on social media. That chukwa love okage because your son by. That's where everybody know that your brain is not there. Everybody who know you that I know that there was an exchange, a spiritual exchange. The you are seeing is not the you. There was a serious spiritual exchange that took place. They have taken what is you and kept rubbish, kept empty, kept coconut head. That is what exactly that happened. They have taken what is you and take nonsense and be given and dropped there. So how can anybody think about it? That your whole kids are crying, your family is crying, your parents are crying, everybody is coming around trying to find out what happened to your kid, and you are in a woman's house dancing. You're packed into a woman's house dancing. How do you think that sounds? How do you feel that sounds? How do you feel that sounds? My people, they say this guy is just trying to deceive himself in Asaba, saying that he's regretting his life. He doesn't know how the thing starts. All that Yul Edochie want to manage to let the people know is that he was charmed everything that happened wasn't him, that Judy Austin charmed him or Judy Austin family charmed him. Whatever he's saying or he wants to say will not make any sense. Because as long as I am concerned, I will tell you, and I will keep saying it anytime. I don't completely believe. I don't believe 100% that he was charmed. Maybe he was hypnotized or influenced. But if you talk about charming, I don't believe it because he started the whole thing. He is an adulterous man. He is an adulterous man. He lives in adultery. He has been cheating in that marriage for a long time. And that is why he was able to cut. It's not that he makes a mistake, maybe when he's in a set and congeal Holam, he will just find how. That one is different from somebody that make it a lifestyle of not passing a night in a hotel without a woman, not passing a night in a hotel without an opposite sex. There must be somebody there with him every night so that he can sleep with. That is a problem. And when you have someone that had that kind of life, that kind of lifestyle, it is a problem. I will tell the person, you don't have anybody. When you have someone that had the lifestyle of adultery, the lifestyle of kerewa every time, I will tell you that you don't have anybody because you may lose him at any time. And that's what happened to Yul Edochie. You see how Judy Austin, according to them, turned his face out of against his family or out of his family. That's the way it happens. It's very simple. Just take a little time. You will not see the person again. Yul Edochie should stop pretending that he's missing the family. He's not missing anything. He should stop pretending that he doesn't know how his family was broken into pieces. He knows. He should stop pretending that he doesn't know actually what happened. He knows. He was the architect of the whole thing. He planned it with Judy, and it worked out for them the way they planned it. So let them not come to deceive anybody as if they are regretting. They are not regretting. If even this one where everybody they talk, we they get different information. Yes, we say I'm with Lazy Good. We say I'm with Lazy Good shows that he's still adulterous. That's what he is, an adulterous man. It doesn't mean that he has dropped Judy. He's not working with Judy. I don't trust Judy and you because they are best of the same feather, partners in crime. They know what they do. They plan their deals together and they execute it at their own time. Those two people are the worst of the people I have seen on this earth, Yul and Judy. And whenever two of them are together, I fear them so much because they can be dangerous. They can be as dangerous as anything. They can deal with you without anybody knowing. Judy and Yul are not your mate in evil doing. So that's why whenever they come together and say they want to do something, I just look at them, I laugh, and I pass. Because Yul and Judy are very wicked. Very, very wicked. My people no be small thing, so the gist reach our table, I say make a touchlight and wait on. Like and share this video and God will bless you. If you are not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers say now well done my people, now welcome, make una have a nice day. Bye.